News that doesn't stink.
Carl Dickin of Olympia, Washington allegedly says he doesn't like the sun in his eyes. For more on this, we go directly to Carl Dickin. Why don't you like the sun, Carl?
It hurts when I squint.
No, that sound!
What sound?
Ah, that story!
Now from Boxville, it's B.R.Y.N. Weekly. Whoosh. What is happening, folks? Welcome back to more B.R.Y.N. Weekly. This is B.R.Y.N. and this is the best show you're ever going to see in your life. Not on TV, but on the internet. You'll see what I mean when I show you these top stories. Today marks the 10th year anniversary of the channel that I grew up watching as a little child since the very first year when DreamWorks Animation changed their channel to DreamWorksTV.
This place is awesome!
I'm ticked off! Hey there, babe.
When I first discovered that channel, I didn't even know what that was. The channel featured various DIY products, covers from soon-to-be young artists, comedy sketches, pranks, skits, and lots more.
If you could just please answer. Oh, come on!
The channel also features some familiar YouTube faces that I began to grow up watching, like Ray the Jage, Aubrey, and Otto, and of course, Funnelvision. Mostly the kids, Mike, Lex, and Chase.
We're gonna watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!
There are even kids that star in the bigger production of DreamWorksTV. One of them you already know already, Jenna Ortega. I can't recall those crazy flashbacks from No Adult Nina.
I know everything!
There are so many shows that DreamWorksTV put out over the years, including 5 Facts.
They would use things like tree stumps and moss to find north, knew which berries were edible, and could find water just by watching the behavior of ants. Or to put it another way, ninjas are basically the Boy Scouts of ancient Japan.
Junk Drawer Magic.
Fine, I won't shove anything. I'll get it up in one sniff.
Oh, then you're on. There's no way.
Wait, it's too deep. It went in too far.
I'll find some tongs.
Oh, wait, I think I can feel it.
Life Facts for Kids.
Make your favorite sandwich. When you're done, add drops of the food coloring onto the bread. Accent it with the food coloring marker. Then place the sandwich in a plastic baggie to reveal the moldy mess. At lunch, offer your friend the sandwich. When she refuses to eat it, take a big bite yourself and watch their face turn as green as the fake mold.
Ew!
You'd have to be a fool not to like this joke.
And of course, my favorite, the DreamWorks Download.
Hey, what? No way!
Oh,
Where we get to go behind the scenes at DreamWorks Animation Studios and see how all our favorite DreamWorks animated movies develop. We can also go on the road of Hollywood and take a little detour of some other big productions. Sure, DreamWorksTV was a ball, but sometimes the kid actors could be a little pity.
What the FDR is this?
Chick witch.
What happened to Hamburger Wednesday? Why do our favorite foods always get canceled?
Oh.
Well, I'm going to uncover the truth because I'm Kev Shelton, and it's not fair!
I mean, seriously, do you have to pay for these kid actors to act pity like that? I mean, do the writers and the crew members had to tell these kids to act really pity with doing comedy sketches like that? I don't think that's how it works. Sometimes I find it crabby too, because of the animation work they've done.
Hey guys, wait up!
Clearly this channel is on a low budget, so this channel is doing their animation the poor way. I don't know, I just find it really bizarre. But there are some shows that make me feel more comfortable about. Like, Life Facts for Kids with Sunny Keller.
is it time yet? Not yet, but it's getting pretty close, Gidget.
Who's Gidget? I'm Poppy. Bye, Rich!
Okay. Bye, Poppy.
Since she retired in 2017, there were 2 replacements for the show, and she also wrote a book based on her show. The DreamWorks download, of course.
How is this possible?
That is so cool.
This is amazing.
Oh my
this is
God.
amazing. This is mind-blowing.
And this one with Ruby J, what they got right.
Only one episode with Barb? That's like finding the perfect pre-packaged lemon poppy seed muffin and then realizing it requires a Costco membership, but you don't have a Costco membership because your dad's a Sam's Club guy. It's tragic. This is not sponsored.
Talking amongst our favorite shows and movies outside of DreamWorks or Universal Productions, but rather from Warner Bros., Disney, Nickelodeon, food brands, video games, and etc. pop culture, cuisine arts. I find that false information, but I can't blame it on the show. No, this is a true story. Since I grew up watching the channel, since the very start, 2014, I wanted to be part of their production. Like I wanted to show up my singing skills, or my creative acting talent, or working behind the scenes with them. But I didn't get the role. They didn't pay me, unfortunately. By 2017, the YouTube channel began to collaborate with NBC's Universal Kids program, Universal Kids, formerly Sprout, and developed 2 shows based on the 2 classic YouTube shows that we all know. For Junk Dream Magic, there's the Junk Dream Magical Adventures, and for Life Extra Kids, there's Life Extra Kids on the Road. But finally, after 5 years of doing these wacky, nutty shows on YouTube, when the new decade 2020 hit, NBC introduced a streaming platform service called Peacock, where we'll be able to stream our favorite TV shows and movies from the NBC universe. That led to DreamWorksTV's name changing to Peackock Kids. It's still the same network, but when COVID hit, all of our favorite shows began to fall into heaven, and the network was scrapped. Crap. And now, 10 years later, the Peacock Kids channel has fallen down to pieces, meaning they quit. The reason why they couldn't afford any new kid actors on the network is because there are too many wannabe kid influencers that are already famous on social media. And that was quite possible for Peacock Kids. So yeah, they officially quit because of fame on social media, because there are a lot of kid influencers that are already famous. You know, like Papa Raquel, Gavin Magnus, and lots of other stars that are part of its rival channel, B.R.A.N TV. Bam! That's the problem. B.R.A.N TV is more popular than Peacock Kids. B.R.A.N TV has a bigger budget than Peacock Kids. This channel's like the future to all child kind. So save your prayers to that, Dr. Skeletor.
Actually, don't read it too closely. Just sign it.
Well, anyways, that was the history from DreamWorksTV to Peacock Kids. Thank goodness 10 years later, we don't have it anymore. It's all grown. So, as we clear our heads, why don't we look at these honorable mentions? Remember those Pop-Tart characters from the Pop-Tart commercials? Look at them now! Looks like we got some craving to do, now we find this baby in the real world. This year marks the 35th anniversary of Disney MGM Studios being opened at Walt Disney World, the same year when the all-new Mickey Mouse Club was rebranded. MIC, what you think? Fans have been ditching the Try Guys lately, now there are only 2 boys left. As a fan response, it goes like this. Man, f this! I never want to watch the Try Guys again because now one of the members have left already, now we got 3 of them, but f this now, because now the other guy had left, and now we got 2 guys, so now we're gonna be cancelled. Lately, Disney Frozen's Elsa and Anna decided to ditch their coordination outfits from their second movie at Disneyland, now that Summers came. But what about poor Olaf? Well, I guess he missed the old summer vibes. But wait, he's made out of snow! He can melt easily! He could probably die! And in a new season of LEGO Friends, the next chapter, Hazley unveiled her new alter ego, Layla, who is also a new music sensation, making it first since the conspiracy theories of Garth Brooks as Chris Gaines. Well, you know, last week I mentioned that Here for the Grace of God goes Pat Sajak. Officially, it is Pat's last year of Wheel of Fortune. He's officially retired now. So I want to give a little flashback to all of Pat's greatness and his mini production I did. The whole crew would approach to Mr. Sajak as he tells a funny joke that would fit well for the show, as in telling nicknames they had in high school, finding a bizarre group of letters in one puzzle, or just playing fun of himself. Pat started his wheel gig back in '81 when he had a straight-looking perm. He even got his own late-night talk show outside of Wheel. He was quite a guy from the very start. He would even be shirt up to contestants that are too eager to be on the show. Thanks to you and all the crazy gags I have ever seen since I got started. So thank you for watching this episode of B.R.A.N Weekly. All I want to talk about is DreamWorksTV / Peackock Kids on the show. I should also mention next week there is no new B.R.A.N Weekly because vidcon 2024 is coming this way. So the show will be going on a little hiatus for next week, but we'll be back next week for an all new episode. So wait for a moment. So, you want to check out the previous episode? Click this little info button right up there. Don't forget to follow my support on my social medias below. Always subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything. And until next time, I'll see you after vidcon.